Is it too loud for you?
It's fine.
It's fine.
Nothing. In case something disturbing. Yes.
We give this time. Ready the game.
You might do.
Okay, thank you everyone for coming today. Yeah, and taking time out of your busy schedules and making it to come to our house. And we are very much, it's our great pleasure that today Sudama Prabhu is here with us. Just a short introduction of Prabhuji. I mean, he's very senior, so to say, but okay, I don't have much qualification to introduce him, but I make a small attempt. Yeah. So, Prabhuji came to Germany in 2002 for masters. Yeah, and since then he is here with his family. Pavanjari Mataji is his wife, and with two beautiful children, Vajendra Nandan and Vibhu. We have Vibhav. Yeah, sorry. And Prabhuji works in Vodafone, the delivery manager, and yeah, is very settled Grihastha, so to say. And he started his spiritual journey when he came to Germany around that time. And since then, he is into Krishna consciousness, and he is one of the favorite disciple of our Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Kadamba Swami. And Kadamba Swami left his body few months ago in Vrindavan. So he's one of his beloved disciples, so to say. And it's our great fortune that we accidentally came in contact with Prabhuji when we were living in Düsseldorf. We met accidentally in one of the Durga Puja. We got to know him, and Prabhuji takes the regular classes of Ramayana, Mahabharata for children, and also Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam classes. So we started attending the Ramayana to start with. Later on, we developed the interest. We started attending the Bhagavad Gita classes every week and Bhagavatam classes. So we are very fortunate to have his association, and because of him, we made then many devotee families in Cologne, in Bonn, in Düsseldorf, and we have a very nice group now. We have our regular virtual hangouts, and I'm very glad that we all came today, and also became part of our extended family now. Yeah, so we are very happy about that. So,
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Yeah. So you can just filter out everything what he said, except that I'm in Germany. And yeah. Yeah, I think this is not enough. So I think all of us know each other one way or the other, but we don't know the names behind the faces. You may know me because I have to turn on the video all the time. But if I may ask everyone, can you let us know your good name? Then we'll start recording, and in saying us the name and the face. And maybe you can also say where you're coming from here, where you're coming from here. And if you can all keep everything in 1 minute, also tell what interests you. So we'll start from this side. Nothing partial about gents or ladies. I don't want to keep you on hot seats.
Yes, so Hare Krishna. My name is Satish, and I am from Chennai in India. And here I'm in S1. I work at Yuan. And yeah, looking forward for the association and service of Krishna. That's why I'm here. And last 4 months has been really blissful in association all the beautiful things. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. I'm Partha Ghosh. I live in Essen in Germany. In India, I'm from Bengal. I came last year in June for job only. And since then, I'm exploring the Krishna consciousness. I have read Bhagavad Gita, now studying the Bhagavatam, and feeling it very fruitful and in my life. And I'll pursue to going forward with this. Hare Krishna.
I know you, but others name.
Hare Krishna, my name is Sudhir. So in India, I came from Andhra Pradesh. I am here in Germany for 5 years. Now I am living in Düsseldorf. So I am associated with Sudama Prabhu and the Krishna consciousness for more than 2 years. So it has been very nice to meet very good people and also progress with them spiritually and also doing great in their lives also. So I'm very happy to meet most of you. We will know each other well after the class meeting.
Yes. By the way, please remember the names because after this, we will get this. But yeah, please remember.
Maybe I'll continue. I'm Vinay. Here in Bonn for 4 years. I'm from Bengaluru. I just met Sudama Prabhuji from Istanbul. That's what the first connect was there just a few months ago. And after which we are here. I'm pretty glad to have the spiritual connect here. And thank you. I'd like to be part of this great community. Thank you.
Okay, Hare Krishna. I am Sundaravelu with my wife and 2 kids. We are living in Nirakasil between Cologne and Bonn. For the past 7 years, we are in Germany. And in India, we are from Tamil Nadu, near Kanchipuram, small village. And yeah, very nice to meet you all. Actually, we are also into spiritual for a long time, but we don't have a community. Actually, we are looking forward for this kind of community to meet up and have a regular virtual talks, because we want to extend this to our kids. That's also
Very
main.
nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sundarvelu.
Yeah, we met Sundar for Ram Navami festival.
Yeah,
He was there.
Namaskaram, everybody. My name is Hare Krishna. My name is Balaji. I come from Hyderabad. Last year is when I started living in Germany. So I, along with my wife and 2 kids, my daughter, and son. So we've been associated to country Swami and I think going to mud and all been with my look forward for all the support.
Next.
Yeah, I'll take this. Myself, Rami, and we are here with my family. My eldest son, Liman, and my younger one is Namish, and my wife, Chandana. So we are here to be with you all, just spend time. But my wife is always been in touch with you, I know that. So she's in all the calls, but I am often joins with you. So we came from Andhra Pradesh, and yeah, we are living in Dasura. It's 2 years, so we will continue further. There is no specific topic for me, but I just want to be in touch.
No choice.
And I'm happy to thank you for that. Arranging such a great devotional groups where we all can meet and then exchange our ideas and we know each other and we know what is our culture coming from and what exactly is trying to expose or tell to us what is exactly the culture, what is exactly the culture. Thank you for that. I want to going forward here.
Very nice. In the back.
Sure.
Deepan. You want to know him? Tomorrow, if they want to complain, they need to know the name.
Yeah. We have a quiz also.
They know the name.
I'm here today with my mom and my daughter. Sometimes from last 2 to 3 years. There are not many words to express it, but it's just have been a very life transforming or blissful experience to have such a family. I'm Krishna Gopal. We are connected to such a beautiful family and learn everything from each other, especially from senior national as well as now. That's
Important thing is to recover. But remaining everything you will know very soon.
Value practice like
Yeah, next.
Hare Krishna, my name is Dipali. I'm here in Noise. I'm visiting from Pune. And I'm fortunate and blessed with such a beautiful family I have in my life, like very different family, Sudama, Prabhuji, Mataji, and we are walking on the spiritual path because of their only. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks.
Next page.
Hare Krishna. I'm Radhika, wife of Rahul Prabhu. We used to get the date. Yeah, we have since we are in Bonn past 2 years, but in Krishna consciousness, we have been there since past 5 years seriously. Otherwise, yeah, it's a forgotten relation which Sudama Prabhuji Mataji have introduced again back. And it's good that so many of them are getting in touch with the spiritual part. And yeah, we are with the help of Sudama Prabhu, we are trying to be on the path regularly, but hopefully we will from our side maintain it properly. And yes, and it's nice to be everybody. My name is Gendo. My first week lesson, I've been on small baby. And then, so yeah, assistant down since 3 years, and it's a great opportunity to meet the family. It's so fortunate to develop them in this busy, hectic life. We are able to maintain a spiritual life and balance between family life and everything. And especially kids, it's very helpful for the kids also. As being in foreign lands, so we take them in our Indian culture. So it's a really great opportunity for them. So, and every weekend we have an opportunity to discuss the past tense of the Lord and everything. We singly, we can't do these things. So fortunate. And we want to continue the same. It's not it's very easy to maintain without deviating from this path. Being in association of devotees is important.
I think Chandana Mataji is. Yeah, but you raise your hand so that you know who is Chandana. Raman Prabhu already introduced, but who is that? So, already said. So he is Chandana. Yeah. Next.
Hare Krishna, I'm Motilangeshwari, wife of Prabhuji. Already said that we are from Idakasa. We're here for Germany for about 6 years. We're from Tamil Nadu.
Kanchi.
Thanks for this.
I'm just setting my.
Nice. Yeah. We do have some temple, but we can't regularly visit temples here because it's quite hard. Devotion thing, I don't know really how to handle at home. We do prayers, but kids are playing, they just come, okay, prayer done, that's all. We don't have any idea about what is devotion. It's a nice opportunity for them to listen, to know the history or story, what he was, about Krishna. I love Krishna so much, that's the reason we have Krishna's name, both of them, sons. I think they will introduce themselves.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity. Radhika, stay by this year. Thank you. Hi. On the international education internationally, and then through Varsha regarding that Radhika. Yeah, this is
So you are the most searched Yeah. We were looking, okay, there was one lady who was Neha or Sneha. We're not sure. We were really trying because we found you very interested in all these activities. So we thought of connecting. Nice.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Okay.
Shakti Priya. I live in Bonn since 12 years now. I'm here today with my daughter Niraya and son Mukul. Yeah, I came to know about this association to Radhika Mukherjee and since then I'm very grateful to this association. Like this is a great opportunity for the kids to involve in devotion. It's I'm very grateful for that. And yeah, my spiritual, I don't know if it is a journey, but I kind of wanted to know the ultimate truth and just want to connect the incidents that happen. And I started reading about the teachings from Ramana Maharishi, and somehow I got Bhagavad Gita before you gave me one, and I wanted to read that since then, but I didn't know the proper the rituals or the inclusive rules. So, right? And yeah, I'm learning from this association, and I'm really grateful.
Sorry. Here I would like to thank the Sakshi also because first she entered and then she recommended me as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I am Swapna. I am from Hyderabad, India, and here we are living in Bangalore as well. I am a disciple of Adi Shankaracharya from Chicago for the past 9 years. So I have been in this picture in the past 9 years. Here with the Association of Panchakamakutiman, I'm trying to preach the shlokas and teach the Sanatana Dharma values, Indian culture, traditions to the kids through the blessings of Shankaracharya. And we have here past 10 months.
No. How far is it from here?
These classes.
How far are you living?
It's about hardly one kilometer.
1 kilometer. Yeah, it seems like very close.
These blessings that I should, teach the kids, Indian kids here, know the Sanatana Dharma traditions and values of India. So, that is my intention. And I'm extremely happy to, be associated with this satsang. I was always being fascinated about ISKCON and ISKCON preachings, but I never got a chance. Today, when I got a chance to be associated with even ISKCON, I follow Advaita. Both Shiva and Vishnu are the one and same what I did. There is no difference. Thank you.
Hare Krishna everyone, I'm Shilpa and I'm today here with my husband Ankit. We are from Amritsar, India, and we have been living here in Germany for past 6 years. We come to know about ISKCON temple, which is there in Bonn from Radhika and Rahul. So it was like 2.5 years ago we went there, but we always try to maintain a connection in one way or other. We also joined one group, which was the Seekers group, wherein we were trying to seek the meaning of life. But yes, because of the hectic life, we hardly get the time to stay in touch. But whenever we are here, we feel sort of ecstatic and sort of eternal bliss. And I'm really happy to be part of this community and to be part of this family. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Your name is already introduced, right?
Yeah.
I know, but not everyone.
We are staying in Germany since 17 years. I'm very happy to meet you all. Thanks a lot for coming.
So I think kids will anyway know each other later. Yeah. You want to say? Who are you? That's it. Practicing English.
That's good. That's very good English.
So once again, very, very nice and very thankful, happy to see you all here on a holiday to come for a holy time. It's not so often we see, but because we all have that spirit of learning new things and trying to somehow drown ourselves in the good rather than as soon as we just come up and we start seeing so many other things around. So it's better to be in this situation. I take 2 minutes to offer a short prayer so that we all can benefit the best from this time that we are taking. And then we get into a very, as usual, interactive session of something. Yeah, maybe you can introduce your name so everyone knows.
I'm Rajesh. I'm from north part of Karnataka, but was in Bangalore for close to 15 years, and I moved to Germany last year. And I work for Deloitte here.
Deloitte where? In Cologne?
In Cologne.
In Cologne. You, sir?
I'm a poet of that.
Nice. Okay, so Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Tathamahyam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Tadaganavanvitam Sajivam Sadnaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sadagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Namo Vishnu Padaya Vishnu Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirviseka Punyavadi Bhaktyathya Desatarine Vanchakalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhye Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratishe Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanasute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. I think you can hear me, right? Yeah. Hare Krishna. Okay. Would you be able to project the words? It's what works. Otherwise, also, I mean, that's only a backup. Bahunam Janmanamante Nanavamam Prabhatyate Vasudeva Sarvamiti Samahatma Sudulabha Bahunam Janmanamante, Nanavam Mam Prapadyate, Vasudeva Sarvamiti, Samahatma Sudulavaha, Bahunam Janmanamante, Nanavam Mam Prapadyate, Vasudeva Sarvamiti, Samahatma Sudulavaha.
जन्मनामन्ते वासुदेव सर्वमिति स महात्मा सुदुर्लभः
Yep. Anyone else? Yeah. No problem if you made mistake. This way we learn soon.
Bahunam Janmanamante,
Bahunam Janmanamante,
Nanavan Mam Prapadyate, Mahtam Sudurlabaha.
Ladies.
Bahunam Janmanamante,
Vasudeva Samahatma Sudulavaha.
Bahunam Janmanamante,
Bahunam. Here you can read Bahunam. Many. Janmanam. Repeated births and deaths. Ante. After. Jnanavan. One who is in full knowledge. Mam. Unto me. Prapadyate. Surrenders. Vasudeva. The personality of Godhead Krishna. Sarvam. Everything. Does. Saha. That. Mahatma. Great soul. Sudurlavaha. Very rarely seen. I'm going to read the translation purport given by his divine grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, founder of Science. After many births and deaths, he who is actually in knowledge surrenders unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes and all that is. Such a yogi or such a great soul is very rare. Purport. The living entity, while executing devotional service or transcendental rituals after many births, may actually become situated in transcendental pure knowledge that the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the ultimate goal of spiritual realization. In the beginning of spiritual realization, while one is trying to give up one's attachment to materialism, there is some leaning towards impersonalism. But when one is further advanced, he can understand that there are activities in spiritual life and that these activities constitute devotional service. Realizing this, he becomes attached to the Supreme Personality of Godhead and surrenders to him. At such a time, one can understand that Lord Krishna's mercy is everything, that He is the cause of all causes, and that this material manifestation is not independent from Him. He realizes the material world to be a perverted reflection of spiritual variegatedness and realizes that everything that is there is a relationship with the Supreme Lord Krishna. Thus, he thinks of everything in relations to Vasudeva or Sri Krishna. Such a universal vision of Vasudeva precipitates one's full surrender to the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna as the highest goal. Such surrendered great souls are very rare. This verse is very nicely explained in the third chapter, verse 14 and 15 of Vedasvara Upanishad. Sahasratisha Purusha Sahasrastra Sahasrapad Sabhumin Vishwadom Pritva Yatishtat Dasangulam Purusha Evetat Evetam Sarva Yat Bhutam Yatcha Bhavyam Uda Murta Vai Shye Chan No Yat Anyena Tiro Priti. In Chandogya Upanishad 5:15 it is said, Navai Vato Na Chakshusmi Na Drotrani Na Manam Siti Achakshate Prana Iti Eva Chakshate Prano Hi Evaitani Sarvani Bhavanti. In the body of the living being, neither the power to speak, nor the power to see, nor the power to hear, nor the power to think is the prime factor. It is the life which is the center of all activities. Similarly, Lord Vasudeva or the personality of Godhead Lord Sri Krishna is the prime entity in everything. In this body, there are powers of speaking, of seeing, of hearing, of mental activities, etc. But these are not important if not related to the Supreme Lord. And because Vasudeva is all pervading and everything is Vasudeva, the devotee surrenders in full knowledge. Bhagavad Gita 7:14 and 11:14. Hare Krishna. Here we see that Lord Krishna is helping out Arjuna. That's the beauty of the Lord. We usually say, hey, where is the Lord? He is not helping. Here we see a very practical example that Arjuna was in perplexion, he is confused, he is disturbed, and Krishna is helping out. And how many of us feel that we also need help? Raise your hands. How many of us feel that we are being helped already? How many of us are waiting for help? That's the beauty of this community, right? Everything is God-centered. And Krishna is saying that Jnanavan, a person who is really intelligent, who has the right knowledge, what does he do? Surrenders. What is happening? Okay, when we break, then it's going off. So what about the knowledge? And here Krishna is saying that Bahunam Janmanam Ante, not 1, 2 lives, Bahunam. I'm not expert in Sanskrit, but Bahu, we will see in our own language, we see Bahu means many. Super. And then we say Bahunam, it's kind of superlative of that. It says Bahunam Janmanam Ante. Of so many, but Ante means death. Birth and death. Bahuna Janmana Ante. Let's ourselves put in the situation that we are in a carousel that's going round and round. So this is called chain wheel. We sat in it, it's going around, so nice. We are seeing how so nice it's going up. We are seeing so many things around. It's again taking up, again coming down. Then we again start seeing what is around us. Again we are taken up. After 50 rounds, who want to be still sitting in that carousel? It's going round. First was very exciting, right? So we have been waiting for 20 minutes to really get into that. After getting into it, still this excitement is there. When it will start? No, everyone. After you start, it goes up and again stops. And again you are waiting someone else boarding the same wheel. It's something like celebration, right? If someone is taking birth, you celebrate. Wow, happy birthday. Yeah, someone is also joining our party. And then this wheel is going round and round, 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 round. After some time, we feel very bored. We don't want to sit there anymore. And now, when the time comes to get out, I want to be that first to get out. Who feels like that? If someone, if he's stopping for someone else, he say, hey, when is my turn coming? Isn't it? Or is it only I'm feeling bored? If you are all enjoying the thing, this experience. No? Isn't it the case? Of course, kids are quite excited, right? Kids, they want to sit again. But then 50 rounds, even 100 rounds, they continue. I want to be go on and on and on. And here we have wonderful examples. Tanika is here. You won't get bored even if it's full day. Then, oh. If we are measured, if we really have the right knowledge, we think that, come on, I have so much work to do. For some time, okay, I can sit in this wheel, let it go round and round. I could see this. I think this is becoming very famous, right? Giant eye in the UK, in London, now also in Düsseldorf, but it's not so big. But I think we feel like, oh, I have seen enough. This eye, that is the purpose of it. We go up so that we can see all the sides. I think we think it's enough. Come on, let me go really eat something. I'm hungry. I want to really enjoy it. This is quite boring. And now again coming back. Now this is just an example of how to see. And then first we want a very fast and then slow and then finally we don't want. But some are still thinking that there will be still some more fun coming up. Let us sit in. And only few who really have knowledge that I'm wasting my time in this. Fun is there, definitely, otherwise why we take it. But after some time, we feel that this fun is gone. And who realizes that there is no fun will get out first, isn't it? Once we have the knowledge that this is no more fun, what to come out? And who does not have this? Anyway, I'll come to that later. Would like to continue. And they are not, Lord is not saying them as Mahatma. Lord is saying them as Naradama. It is so nice. It is so nice to see Lord is appreciating people who are really intelligent, very knowledgeable. Jnanava ma prapajyate. Once one have knowledge, we understand that knowledge should help us to do what? To surrender. Now in this world, in 21st century, where we are breaking so many barriers of chains, iron chains, iron gates, so many things are there. We are talking about surrendering. Yes, isn't it so crazy? Maybe the book is quite outdated, right? That's the reason. To surrender is something very against of 21st century, right? We have equality, we have so many things, and that means we have to do so many things. There is nothing that we cannot do. This is also the state in the world. We should do everything, whether good or bad. We try everything. That's what we are, and now Krishna is saying to surrender. How relevant is this book now? After all, we are learning why to become free. If someone is coming from Govardhana, doesn't have education, no educational background, what is he doing? He's studying, he's acquiring knowledge, he's qualifying more himself so that he can get freedom from that clutches of suffering. So knowledge is required so that we can get freedom. But what Krishna is saying is, after you get knowledge, you surrender to me. And that too, Vasudeva Sarvamiti. Okay, surrender, thoda bahut chalta hai. Little surrender is okay. Surrendering completely is completely. How many of us like to surrender? Krishna. Okay. He is very clear. But some Mahatmas Durlama, such great Mahatmas are very rare. Krishna is saying, after so many births and deaths, one comes to this point. And I think the talk is titled as Last Stop. If you have seen the flyer that Prabhuji was saying, last stop. No, you want to sit in a bus, we want to go to our destination, right? Even if it is late night, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, whatever time it is, we still want to go back our home, isn't it? Of course, if our home is sweet home. If it's a hot home, then we want to keep some more time outside. But just imagine, no, we want to go out, try out so many things, but at the end of the day, we want to just come back to our home. And this is what Krishna is saying to me, surrender. It is not that he is saying that you stay in that very condition for your life, then you are Mahatma. He is saying you are Mahatma because you understand that you have to come back to your home. Once upon a time you are here. Now you have to come back. And then, if you take this in another understanding, you see that how many of us believe in the concept of reincarnation, karma philosophy? No choice, right? Yeah, not only the people from India, if you see in Buddhism they have, in Jainism they have, in Christianity also they have, they don't call it as purely a karma. But karma is something to show that we are human beings, so we should be responsible. Otherwise, animals don't go through this karmic cycle. They are part of a different model. But when we are in this model of karma, we understand that, oh, it's very serious now. It means that we are given that exit ticket or entry ticket, whatever we see, to that home. Now, the ticket is in our hand. And now you're going to go to the person who is going there. This is the ticket. And how we make it real ticket? If there is a stamp on it, Reserve Bank of India, then it's a valid note, or valid currency. Otherwise, as long as there is no stamp, we may think I have the pass, we may think that I have the note, we may think anything, everything, whatever can think. people think it doesn't matter. What really matters is, are we thinking the right thing that matters? And that is what Krishna is saying is knowledge. In the purport also, there are so many references that the Prabhupada is referring. At such a time, one can understand the Lord, that Lord's Krishna's mercy is everything, that is the cause of all causes, and that this material manifestation is independent from him. Fortunately, we have come from a background where we were exposed to this pressure, so to say, that we also want to give it to our next generation. But how much have we given? I'm still trying. How much time are we giving? Because unless we felt something good, why do we want to give to our next generation? We want something really good. But how much are we applying in our own life? If something is good, we should do it, right? And no one is stopping, especially in Germany. We have so much freedom that we can do what we really are passionate about. Is there no one to stop? Maybe in India there might be some social, society, community. On one side we feel like, hey, we are missing the community of India. That's why we want to have this community. Come on. In India, so many people are suffering in the community. There is so much there is no much here. Isn't it? We feel that, oh, we are missing here. No, there are people who are there also missing. Why? We are missing the essence. When we really understand the essence of the community, the purpose of community, the main reason why we want to gather is to learn something, but not just learning. Jnanam or Vijnanam, it's not just knowledge, but Vijnanam applied. We are acquiring a lot of knowledge. I think if someone is a bookworm, he can read the whole Bhagavad Gita in 2 days. If someone is very slow like me, it will take more time, but one can read. Knowledge is here. No, you don't read. Yeah. The knowledge is here. And Krishna himself is saying this is enough. Krishna is saying Raja Gurvan, Raja, no? Rajatya Raja Gurvan. This is the king of all knowledge. And Raja Gurvan, the most confident. If somebody is called Mahatma, he is called because he is coming into this category of knowing the confidential knowledge of the Lord. Not everyone. God is not going to tell this Bhagavad Gita to everyone. Did he go and tell to Duryodhana? Did he tell to Bhishma? Or did he tell to even Dronacharya? No. He spoke this to Arjuna. Why? Because it is very confident. In 21st century, if something is confident, the right people will start, hey, it's called, what is it called? Some kind of cult, some kind of sectarian. I think they won't have their belief in themselves. That's why they don't want to show off. No, everything should be spread. No? Why? Because we don't have eligibility to understand this. When we can't understand what is the purpose of giving it. When Duryodhana would have come and asked Krishna, he didn't ask, he even said, that is the mood. Today, people are not in a mood of asking and learning, but people more are in a mood of what? Telling. They want to tell what they have done. They want to, in the spirit of telling more and more. And Krishna is saying, Raja Vidya, Raja Gurvan. Paramam, Bhavan. He's saying this is the supermost, topmost knowledge. If we know this, then there will be nothing else to know. How many of us understand this essence. That Krishna is saying, the Lord is telling that if you know this, then everything is done. If you want to know, if how many of us want that this life should be the last life? What does that mean? Now I want to understand. What does it mean? When I'm saying this life should be last life, what does it mean? What should happen? That this life should be last? I should die, right?
Life should be surrendered.
Life should be surrendered.
Life should be surrendered to Bhagavan.
Okay. Yeah.
Surrender.
Surrender.
And just surrender means only death.
We'll come to that. A nice question. What does it mean to surrender?
To give up all your desires, ancestors, your future planning, everything is what surrendering.
Yeah.
I like this, I want this, it should happen like this, it should not happen like this. This thought process should be kept the full stop. So whether it is whether we like it or don't like it, we should accept it as Bhagwan's wish.
Very good.
Surrender as a karma yogi, do your duty and surrender the benefits of what it comes to Krishna.
The question was, how do you want to end this? They are doing surrender as an option. Are there any other options?
To me, yeah, rebirth is fine because I want to.
Your fine.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem.
Probably be an Elon Musk in the next birth or.
Very good.
Yeah. Moksha, I mean, moksha is the way.
You believe it?
Cycle of life.
Yeah.
The destination, surrendering is the path.
Surrendering is the path, moksha is the destination, the goal. Okay. Surrendering with full faith. What will happen?
Once faith, whatever, if we have faith, we don't have any other questions.
Okay. Okay. I think I asked some questions which got into a different direction. What was my question? Yeah, yeah. I think everyone said 1 million marks. So many of you want to have this as the last life. And I asked what was this, how quickly? Yeah, I think that was my question.
So we have to end this life with full consciousness, full Krishna consciousness. In the time of death also we have to be conscious.
In the time of death, we should remember this.
Exactly. Yeah. They should not be lying in a hospital, ventilation going on like that.
What if you can remember in spite of that? Krishna?
Your possibility that only that.
To achieve that state, we have to practice that consciousness throughout our life. Otherwise, it's not possible.
Yeah, very nice.
And for that, we have to say Hare Krishna mantra as much as possible.
I don't see any correction. How by chanting Hare Krishna it will work, I don't know. I was thinking.
That way, we will be Krishna conscious forever.
No. Yes.
I just want to make a point, as you have mentioned, we don't want to end up in the hospital on ventilation, right? We want to die with Krishna consciousness. But at the one point we talk about surrender. So if we talk about the surrender, even if we die in the hospital, so we should accept it wholeheartedly. So it is like
Yeah.
paradox.
That's, I mean, yeah, your ideas are very nice. I'm looking for a concrete plan. You're saying surrender, yeah, ultimately, yeah, but what do we do that? How do we do that? What are the basic steps to come to that level of fully Krishna conscious, fully surrender, and other plans? Faith.
Really get rid of our desires, because if there are desires, then we come back again.
Okay.
The body is always very merciful. We
Yeah.
fix the desires.
You're very, very close. What happens when you have desire?
And we take birth again.
Okay. No, but they have very strong desire not to have such a desire.
That's difficult.
Anyone?
Maybe the basic step is to be the part of the company, spiritual company, and learning step by step, moving one step
Okay.
ahead till it becomes a part of your habit and till it's deeply ingrained in.
Okay. Yeah.
Accept life the way it comes.
Accept the life the way it comes. Have the right guru. Okay, let's spend time accepting the way life it comes. I think you are also saying the same thing, right? Surrender whatever the Lord will give, let's go to it.
And reduce expectations.
Reducing expectation, keep us happy. When we are happy, then we don't have a problem. When we are happy, we want to continue in this world. Isn't it? If there are no problems, no problem. Let me be here. I think most of us, at least why I want to leave, why I want this life to be last, I'm tired. If I am not tired, I want to go on and on and on. Isn't it?
There's a character in Srimad Bhagavatam, I forgot the name. He was a yogi and he liked the deer and he got rebirth as a deer. So my point is like, is it even practical? All of us want to end our life. This is the last, but we have so many desires. Even after walking out of this sangha, we will have many desires as we see something. So is it even practical to have this?
Mm-hmm. What do you say? No, what would you say?
Absolutely. Desires of nothing.
You know, biology is a book called Teaching the Wisdom. You can get this autograph.
Just connecting to this question that is moksha or ending this cycle of life and birth, or having this as my last life, is it the end goal? Because it can be, I mean, from the Shastra, sometimes we hear that it can be that the end goal is actually to serve the Lord or Guru, and for that purpose, even we have to come back again. To suffer, it's fine. Like all our acharyas, they already liberated, but they come back again just to liberate the souls.
I think that's not what we are discussing right now. We are still talking about do you want to continue or not.
I mean, I'm confused if I want to.
No. Yeah, so we'll come to that. What is right? We'll come to that. There was someone else would like to say, what are your thoughts?
I'm just going through that, having my minimum knowledge for this Vedas and Bhagavad Gita. My understanding may be something we should know ourselves first, what we are, what we can do, and what God is really awesome. I mean, that is what I feel. This I don't get my knowledge. Okay.
Someone else?
I have a thought, like, I understood from this scripture, like, so basically, we are not this body, we are the soul, and parts and parcel of the super soul. soul is not material. It's not made of any material thing in the periodic table. So it's like imaginary thing I can say, like mathematics, but we have did what we have learned, like that there is an imaginary number, and that is beyond that there is existing beyond this 4 dimension what we have invented so far. And our real existence is in that area, not in this three dimension or in the 4 dimension. So we have to go back to that area. It's not our area. We have imprisoned here. This body is the prison, and we have been bounded here.
Still the question is, how do you want to do it?
We have to break this prison.
How to break the prison?
So, by absolute detachment of this material.
Absolute detachment.
Not with good deeds, not with bad deeds. Whatever we are doing, we have to surrender everything to.
Yeah, you are getting closer to the point.
Pray for God's grace.
Pray for God's grace. To do what?
To get out of this person cycle.
Okay.
Everything happens by God's grace. And even the knowledge that we acquire is through God's grace. Everything is because of Him. And we don't know if we have any control. Like I can't say that I won't have an analytical. It's the God who has to decide. I'll try my best. I'll try. I mean, whatever is given is data and it's ultimately the God who knows our conditions. He's the one who knows the past, present, and future. Okay. Pray.
Pray is the way. Yeah, that's why you're saying Hare Krishna will bring us.
So the consciousness is awake.
How many of us here who have attended Jainam service? Raise a hand.
Journey of studies.
How many of you like? You can keep your hands up. In that we are talking about very important subject matter, which is karma, vikarma, and akarma. And now, I mean, this is the celebration time of your completing of that wonderful course, but do you still remember what is akarma?
Karma is the one that doesn't really give any good and bad results.
Yeah, you are the bad one. Let's hear from the bad one.
Maybe your materialistic desire.
Karma is materialistic desire. Yes. Yes. No.
It will not give anything whether positive or negative. Yes. No.
You should find that one thing that if I do in my life, I am not going to get either good result or bad result. That is karma. Karma is already, right? Because of karma, we are in cycle of birth and death. When we are doing akarma, then there is no cycle of birth and death. Just like a fan. The fan is going round and round. You don't know after some time what will happen. The fan stops. The same, our cycle of birth and death is going round, round, round. Simple. Whatever we are giving the energy, we just cut off the energy. And what is that? Either do something great, philanthropic things, where we are eligible to enjoy our holiday, just like if we work, right? At our company, we get some, if we company perform good, then give us more money. If you do bad, they don't give us money. There is a good and a bad result. Rather than that, if we do such a way that there is no reaction. Action that does not bring a reaction, as you mentioned the 4th dimension, right? Can you imagine? Newton's law is only telling about the matter, which is about having a reaction. Now we are talking about action that we perform will not have a reaction. Is it really possible?
You will say every action is
I don't accept this. Every spiritual action has a spiritual reaction. Every spiritual action has a spiritual reaction. The only thing is, it's not as easy as 1 + 1 = 2. In spirituality, it is 1 we put, 1 the Lord puts, then it becomes. In matter, we very simple. We can make this, we can add, and then you know what happens. In the spiritual, when we're talking about akarma, as you're mentioning, yes, we try our hard to do japa, not to, but without Krishna's mercy, it's not complete. On the other way, we think that, oh, let Krishna, I think one of us was saying, accepting whatever comes. Which means that I don't want to do anything, let Krishna keep giving. I think Krishna has been giving us so nice, this sunshine, there is nice air, water. Krishna is giving without we do anything. Krishna is already giving. No? And still people say God is so heartless. He's so cruel. See, there's an earthquake happening there, there's some floods happening, there's tsunami, that is, where is God? Where is our one? Where is our one? And when that one is missing, how can we demand that they Lord, you should be very straight, you should be pakka, like I said? Did we do our part? No. When we don't do our part, how can we expect the Lord to do his part? No. This is business. If I'm expecting, if Lord is expecting that I should do something, isn't it the give and take business? No, Lord should give. Huh? Why should he give? No, I give you 1,000 rupees. If you're using it for good, I am more motivated to give you. If you're using it for harm, yourself and others, why will I give you? No? Whom to blame? The Lord of, sorry. We have to be blame ourselves what we are doing. If we understand this one basic principle that what I am doing is God conscious, at least there is a hope that God will make our journey very, very easy like what we expect. Of course, Lord plays such a way that He's always making it mercifully easy for us, but we think, no, Lord, you are giving me all kinds of problems. I have that problem, this problem. No, Lord is arranging such a way because we want to go to Him. So the Lord is also arranging, but we are not able to understand His plan. And Krishna is saying here, if someone is intelligent enough to understand His plan, he is called Mahatma. It is not Gandhiji who is Mahatma, because he understood Krishna's plan. The real understanding of Mahatma itself is what? To understand the plan of God. Now, how many of us understand Lord's plan? Finish. How many of us know what Lord wants? No idea. Oh, yes, to surrender. Yeah, because He's saying to surrender. Isn't it? His plan is clear. Right? It's very clear. Lord Himself is saying, get the knowledge, surrender to me, and then you are Mahatma. How many of us want to be Mahatma? No one wants. I want to be. No one wants. He doesn't want. Very simple. When we have the knowledge, we automatically surrender. Because we don't have the knowledge, that's why we are not surrendering. Agreed? At the moment we don't have knowledge. But who is want to be in the dreams? Oh no, I don't want to get up. If I get up, I have so many things to do. Let me sleep for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Afterwards, again we have to work, right? Just by sleeping, just by closing the eyes, and yeah, this the cat closes its eyes and takes all its sleep. We want to open our eyes. This is called Shastra Chakshu. When we open our eyes in the lines of scriptures, then we can see things as it is. Until then, whatever we may do, whatever may come, could be after all, come on. And major, I have a degree, I have a family. This means everything I am doing perfect, so I am settled. Of course, some are bachelor, it's it. But we feel, yeah, life is settled now, everything is done. If we are always in this mood, then we cannot understand. And now, I close with the story, someone will ask me a story. I don't remember the names, but I can tell the story because it's nice. We know that in Asian countries, there's a lot of discipline in schools. I heard some other day that my friend went to Canada. He said, wow, Canada is so nice. There are so many nice restaurants, nice big houses. One can have, you know what? Here, for 100 square meters, you are paying so much. Come to Canada, you know what you get? Perfect. You get a villa. There's so much space in the front to park the car, not only yours, their friends. In the backyard, you can have nice swimming pool, everything so nice. And you know, even the realtors are so many Indians. They put this, what do you call it? Ads on the wall, all around. And he said, you can get any kind of food that you want. South Indian, and again South Indian, Andhra, again in Andhra, you know, this kind of that. No, so nice. And then the point came, yes, okay. What about the schools? You know, a lot of Indian kids are there. And I asked, what about teachers? A lot of Indian teachers are there. And I said, you can happily have it in India. Why go to Canada? If the teachers are Indians, if the kids are Indian, you don't have to open up Canada to go there. No. Maybe some fresh air to breathe, some nice thing. In the end, it is same. They say, yeah, right. My brother's sons, they are always in competition here. One is going to Canada, one is going to US, one is going to different places for. Anyway, that's not the story. Now we come to the story. It's not that the East went to the rest came to the East. There was one guy who wanted to learn Zen, practice Zen religion. So he came flying for many hours, and then finally he came to this. Then he went to a very, very nice, very strict, very well known monastery. And by the way, this is not fake, it's a real story, by the way. Yeah, it's what happened. Then this person went and asked, I want to learn this. I want, yeah, then Buddhism. Then I want to meet so and so person. Usually that person is not so easily available. So this guy said, no, please wait. He's very easy. I have come from so far. Finally, he crossed one gate after the other, one hall after the other. He came finally to the point where he said, please sit here. I'll go and check if he allows, then you can come and you can talk to him, meet him and learn from him. So then he was waiting, and he was not sure because he's very doesn't give appointments, so he is very there. And then finally the door opened, and this great personality he came out. Then he sat, and he was so excited. Oh, it's like a dream come true, right? And Sana is going to a place where he never visited, that was from very far, and then finally he came to this place. And then this teacher or the monk was asking question, and the person was explaining, and this conversation came on to a point where he was asking some basic questions about Zen philosophy, and the answer that he was telling, he said, "Yeah, okay, would you like to drink tea?" How can one say no, but at the same time, he was hesitant. Finally, okay, the tea came. So he said, "I am going to make you a wonderful tea." Just say. So he went inside. He made a very wonderful tea. He made a lot of herbs and everything. He brought the tea, and then this guys drank once. It was out of blue. It was very nice, refreshing, very tasty. And then, would you like to have one more cup? Guys said, hesitatingly, okay, how can I? One more cup. After one more cup, like that, he had 10-15 cups of tea, just drinking. As if like he came only to drink tea. And after the drinking tea, he said, would you like to have more? And then he said, okay, you do one thing. You keep drinking, I'll pour you the tea directly into your cups. And this guy is drinking, and this monk was pouring. And then it came to a point that his cup was full. And then he's drinking. And next time when it was full, it's overflew. But he can't say that he's a great monk, he didn't say it. And then he said he couldn't tolerate anymore. He said, stop, you're pouring everything on my hand. And then the monk said, to have tea, you should have the cup empty. Yeah, we are only thinking about tea, right? For that, what we need? An empty cup. If the cup is full, nothing can go in. So he was taught what it means to be really humble. When we have so much knowledge, when we know so many things, we think, hey, we are, I know these things. I know this. Yeah, I have worked so many times. I'm doing already the best. Nothing can be done more than that. This guy, of course, he was still very nice. And then he accepted him as his guru. And he himself, after practicing Zen philosophy, he himself became guru. And even he teaches the same lesson to his student how to be humble. And if we can always remember this empty cup in our life, then we have a scope of actual advancement. Rather, if we think that we have something in the cup, it is said we should empty it. That we don't want something in the cup, we want the real thing in the cup. So that is what is the real knowledge. What is the real knowledge is? Be humble. And this is what Krishna is saying. Arjuna was humbled again and again in every chapter. To come to that point that yes, I am just a surrendered soul. I am surrendered completely to you. When can we surrender? When we become very simple. No? Okay, it's very difficult to learn. But no choice. Krishna is not giving any alternative. Right? If you surrender, then you are Mahatma. Oh, I don't want this Mahatma tag. Okay, forget it, but become Mahatma. I don't want that baby. Okay, but what is the still? You have to understand that Prabhuji, you have to surrender. And again, what does it mean to be surrender? Not thinking that, oh, surrendering to someone means I will lose my freedom. Why don't you surrender? Usually we lose our freedom, right? That someone is going to dictate my life. Am I ready? No. Why? I have a sense of being exploited. Someone may take it for granted and then exploit. But do you know? Do we know that Krishna will exploit us? The reason why we don't want to surrender is because we have fear of exploiting, getting exploited. Did we try and did Krishna exploit us? Yeah. You can take this question for you tonight, think over it. Then we understand that Krishna is our best friend. He never exploits us. He just puts in that situation bad or good, whatever we feel, it is still for our own use. Why? Krishna is saying, Bhoktaram, Vijnataram, Sarvalokamayeswaram. I am the Lord of everyone. Suhradam Sarva Bhutanam. Suhrad means the best friend. Suhrad Sarva Bhutanam. Not only to humans, to every being and best friend. When we understand this, Gnatva Mam, Shanti Purishati, then we attain peace. When we attain peace, then we get success. At the moment we are taking, that's why we are scared, that's why we don't want to surrender. When we attain peace, automatically, आराम शांति भगवान के रास्ते दे दिया, तब शांति है, तब चले देखो वहाँ पे भी. Any questions? Any comments?
Thanks for that. Story was very beautiful. We understand to get something, we have to empty the cup. The problem is we like something which is there in the cup also, and we also want more. So how to get rid of such a desire?
Increase your cup size. Great personalities can give you big cup. Usually, it's a very nice question, right? So, what? Because I already have so many desires. Krishna is a great magician. All the desires, let us put in this box, close it. After 1 month, the desires are gone automatically. Why? Krishna is a thief. You know, Makan Chor. Krishna is a thief. He will steal all the desires, so you don't need to expand that. Let it be, don't worry, feel the right thing and take it. Yes, you have question. What is it?
Any question? When you said we have to first come to peace, get the peace, and then we can easily surrender. How to get this peace? What to be surrender and get very difficult.
When you get knowledge, when you get realization, when you get faith, then you get it. If you refer in the same chapter 7:2, or actually 7:1 can be nice. Arjuna is asking, already Krishna, the supreme person of Godhead, Krishna, Maya Sakta Manapata Yogam Injan Marashraya Asamsayam Samagramam Yata Gnasiti Touch Shruno to hear. And Krishna is saying, no, hear Arjuna. So he is also telling us, hear everyone. What is he saying? O son of Pritha, how by practicing yoga in full consciousness of me, with mind attached to me, you can know me in full, free from doubt. When we have no doubts, then we have peace. We have doubt, na? We have doubt that Krishna will exploit me. No?
We should have doubts or anxieties. Because of that, we are not at peace.
Krishna का तो पता नहीं whether he will exploit me or not, but all the rest of the jivas in the Kaliyuga, I have more fear from them.
And that's why Krishna is saying next one. Jnanam teham vijnanam. So he's saying, I'm going to tell you the knowledge and apply the knowledge. I shall now declare unto you in full this knowledge, both phenomena and numerous. This being known, nothing further shall remain for you. So journey of self-discovery actually started. It didn't end. From there, actually, there is a lot that we continue, if at all we want to come to that point of surrenderness, we need to take that of knowledge. And not any knowledge, but Krishna himself. Otherwise, if I go to someone, he would tell his opinion. He would say, you know what, if you do this, you'll be successful. If you do that, you'll be successful. There are so many successful formulas. Why not everyone is successful?
Connecting with that, so does it mean that when we say Krishna will never exploit us, so does it also mean that other jivas will also not exploit us? So yeah, so it means that we should see Krishna in all the jivas. Yeah, that it's easy to say then when we see jiva in every person, especially when they are going against.
There is a grinder that's going round and round and round. Right? So the grains initially look, no, I don't want to surrender. But after crushing them as goes on, right, you will surrender, you will become fodder. Initially, no one wants to give that, right? We would have seen, in older days, there was round grinder, grinding motor or whatever. The grains are kept inside. Initially, it's very difficult. That's why 3 people will be there to rotate. But after some time, it's easy. That's why all of us, why we want to be in association team, we say, oh, I want to gain a lot of positivity from each other. Right? After some time, no positivity. We want to just kind of, oh my God, I don't want to be with this one. It's exploiting me. It's exploiting me. Why? When that rubbing process happens, the pain will come. When this pain is coming, then we thought, no, let me not. Just like if someone is going to the gym doing fitness, afterwards there are some effects. But only one who is really determined that still I want to build muscles, only he can really. So, yeah, a disclaimer for every one of us in the association of devotees, it's not always so nice, everyone is serving me. No, we also want to give service. Giving service is not easy. What it means giving service? Surrender. I want to make that gulab jam that you like, not I like. No? But okay, is there any other way? No other way. We have to associate. Just like the stones which are connected in a bag. After shaking, what happens? The stone becomes soft, the edges and everything becomes soft. Everything can stay together. No problem. So, yeah. When we start appreciating that Krishna is present everywhere, if you hit me, I know that it's Krishna through whom it's happening. Otherwise, how can you do it without Krishna's approval?
How can I call it? I mean, the devotees is still okay. It's Prabhuji Mataji, okay, I can tolerate it with that extent. But outside the devotee circle, if someone hits you or someone.
Until you get tolerance, don't go outside. Yes. Be with devotees, make your life successful. Why you want to go out? Very difficult, right? These days, mind devotees. That is the world we are living. That's why, like someone was saying, you were saying that someone else brought you here. That's the best way. Bring others to here, not that we go there. And of course, it looks very fanatic, right? Okay, we say, hey, we want to live only with devotees. If I don't know swimming, why should I enter into water? If I don't know swimming, why should I jump into water? Better to be away. People will say, hey, what is this? Huh? We are becoming fanatic. We don't want to go to parties for others. No, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared someone will give something, they throw a magic on me and I get lost. No, better. We have our own party. There's shortage of prasad. Food is there, drinks are there, dance is there, music is there. What else we want? Everything is there. No.
Maybe at the work.
In addition to everything, in addition to all these things, we are getting that which the other things won't give. If we go to a party, if we drink, we are happy for that night. Next day, hangover. Now tell me, after having prasadam, did anyone have hangover? No problem, right? You have? No? And in addition to having prasad, what we are eating, what we are getting is, we are getting a third dimension. What is that? Spiritual aspect. When we were talking about that action and reaction, while we are doing similar activities, we are also getting what? No karma. That's what we want. And not only that, the mercy of the Lord, that's what we want. Yeah. And in addition to all this, what we are doing, we are also serving. Because when we are doing this stuff, one else is seeing the beauty of it. Because I have seen so many, they come to me and ask, can you please tell me what is the secret of your happiness? Oh, I should say, boost is the secret of my energy. And Kamal is saying, our energy. No, it's Krishna consciousness. Because Krishna is blessing. That is the reason it's not I did something, it's because the Lord is giving, that's why it's happening. And we are trying and it's working. We try again, it works. And it's been working since time immemorial. So many have tried and tried and tried, and it's still working. Otherwise, why is Krishna saying, why Krishna has to speak Bhagavad Gita 5,000 years back, when it was already spoken to Sun God? When the whole creation, the world was created, he already told why he has to again tell. Okay, 5,000 is okay. Nowadays, we're talking about months. Let's talk about 500 years back. He has inaugurated Sankirtan movement just by singing it. We don't have to get into the intricacies of Sanskrit grammar, understanding each and every tone, how to pronounce and all. No, very simple. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. He said, just do this. It's very difficult. No, anyone can do. So simple. And if you do it, then we will see the beauty of it. Just if we sincerely take up the chanting of the holy name, and then we see how life changes. All other things will just die on its own. Pull a box. Put all the worries inside the box, close it, lock it. On one fine day, open it, you will see nothing is there. All our problems are taken care of. Are we working on towards it? No. The Lord is doing. Just you listen. What is that? If you invest in share, what will happen? If you invest in Infosys, how many people will work for you? For your one minute? So many. If you invest in Krishna consciousness, Krishna himself is working for you. Krishna is working. Lord is working for you. Come on. So great. Well, yeah. Nice analogy, right?
Yes.
Are we ready? Let's say no commitment goal. Who is ready to take up this tryout, right? After all, we have some faith, we'll add little more faith, and let's see what happens. Because just thinking that let it happen, it will not happen. Because Krishna himself is saying, you do, then it will happen. So, how many of us want to do that in this lifetime so that we don't want the next lifetime? If Krishna wants, next life is also okay, but not myself. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Also preparing time. I hope we could have such gatherings again often, and you all may also take part. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhupada ki jai.